subscribe. Tariq Radio. Watch and subscribe.
All right, let me get some more folks in here. Let's get Crypto Cowboy. Crypto Cowboy in the building. What's up, Crypto? Let's make it happen, brother. Where you at? All right, Crypto Cowboy's having some issues. Let me get some more people in here. Let's get Jonah Jameson. Jonah Jameson. Then we're gonna get Melissa. Jonah Jameson. Hop in, Jonah. Jonah. Okay. Come on now. We're trying to get a lot of people up here. Jonah, you got 10 seconds. And then after Jonah, we're going to get Melissa. Then we're going to get Bianca. Jonah, you got 5 seconds to unmute your microphone. And now you got.
Yo, can you hear me?
There you go. What's up, Jonah?
Oh, man, I just had a simple question, man. Hey, I want to get the 5 disc set of the Hidden Colors, but I was hoping that you'd upgrade it to Blu-ray, man. Are you going to upgrade it to Blu-ray?
We got them on. We're going to have them on the streaming site. So, yeah, we're not going to do those joints on the Blu-ray. Okay, brother, ask me a customer service question. Good Lord. Melissa, what's up, dear?
Good night, Tariq. I was just going to answer your question about the liberal governors stopping Trump from deporting these illegal immigrants. So I lived in Arizona back when Obama had got into his first term.
Yeah.
And this is in Tucson, Arizona. I worked for the school district, and they were letting the illegal immigrant, quote unquote, children come in, and some of their families, and ICE started deporting them. So once we got Janet Napolitano in office, which is also a liberal governor, she slowed that down and stopped it. So with having a Republican in office and having some conservative governor, I believe that they're all going to be deported if they follow suit and be in line and get all of them out.
Oh, yeah.
So that's all that I wanted to say about that. I was at your...
Well, thank you so much, dear. Let's get Bianca Jones. Bianca?
Hello there, Tariq. Man, I know that post that was on there. I was trying to find out how to delete that. There was some crazy ish on there.
Oh, yeah. Got it off.
Yeah. So I know currently they are trying to find a way to get Trump out of there before he gets inaugurated. And they've been on some crazy ish lately.
Yes, indeed. Okay. So you got a daycare going on over there, Bianca. But yeah, they were trying to get. Hey, look, there's a reason why they were trying to off Trump. They kept trying to assassinate the dude. There's a reason why, because they knew Trump was going to come in and put the hammer down. Yeah, that's why they were trying to assassinate him. And now that other groups are going to have to feel the pain, they keep trying to tie us into stuff, even with the immigration thing. When they're talking about the deportations, notice the tellers be like, well, you niggas are going to be next. No, we ain't. We ain't going to get no damn deported. This is our homeland. We ain't about to get deported. Don't try to drag us into it. They're always trying to drag us into it. You niggas are going to be next, nigga. No, that's on you. You're going to have to handle that. Handle your business. They keep trying to drag us in something. They got something now that y'all saw in the news. There's this hoax or something where they were talking about a bunch of black people have been getting text messages talking about they want them to go pick cotton somewhere. A lot of there's been like mass text messages sent to black people saying, yeah, now it's time for you to go pick cotton. And now the media, they're trying to say, oh, that's the Trump effect. oh, this is the Trump effect. Now some random people are texting black people telling them that they're going to make them pick cotton. I think that's all cap. I think that's some nonsense orchestrated by the Democrats. I think that's something that the Democrats they've orchestrated this so that they can try to get black folks riled up because they understand nothing that Trump is doing in his policies are negatively affecting us. So I think this is a ploy and a play to get us riled up so we can say, oh no, we got to stop it. We black folks got to stop Trump. No, I ain't buying that. I'm not buying that whatsoever. I think it's something that the Democrats have cooked up. I think it's all cap. Yeah, they're just trying to drag us into the mix because see, here's the thing, family. One of the reasons why Trump won, I want y'all to understand this. One of the reasons why Trump won is because the black grassroots didn't denigrate Trump. That's one of the reasons why he won too. The black grassroots, we weren't denigrating Trump. We didn't really go in on Trump because we're focused on the shenanigans the Democrats were doing. The only black folks who were going in on Trump were Democrat shills. And that wasn't really hitting like they thought it was hitting because we weren't buying their talking points because every time they try to play the whole, ooh, look how bad Trump is, no, we're like, look how bad you are. No, no, no. Y'all not about to sit here and point the finger at Trump. Look how bad Kamala is. We stayed on their bumper about Kamala and Biden. We didn't let them play that deflection game with us. You're not gonna come around us pointing the finger at Trump and you got this woman up here cosplaying as us, saying all types of ridiculous nonsense, and then on top of that, telling black folks what she ain't gonna do for us. You ain't about to point the finger at no damn Trump. So we didn't go in on Trump. And us not going in on him, a lot of white people felt safe to openly support him. So, because see, here's the thing, a lot of white people, especially the moderates, some of them were a little reluctant to support a Trump because of the negative stigma that the white media would say about him. Well, Trump is racist, racist, racist. Trump is racist. Trump is racist, racist, racist. Okay. So a lot of white people are like, oh, I don't want to be associated with no racist. Oh, no. So, I don't like Biden, but I don't want to be associated with a racist. So when they see us on the grassroots, we're not going in on them and we're not letting them put all the racism on Trump. They said, oh, well, okay. So there's not a stigma if we as white people go support Trump. The stigma won't be there. That's why they really went out in droves and supported. Again, that's part of the grassroots effect. That was a part of the effect that we had. We had a lot of effects directly and indirectly, family. I'm telling y'all, this election, man, our fingerprints are all on it. Our fingerprints are all on this election. Let me get Nikki the God in the building. Nikki, what's up, dear?
Peace, Flex, and the whole space. Those racist texts. Now, those texts went out to several black people, and they claim that in a lot of their articles they said that the text went out to several. They quoted black Americans across the country. They said they've got the FBI looking into it. Now, all throughout the election, we were receiving text messages from the Democratic Party.
Yes.
It's kind of odd that all of a sudden they have this list of people who they know are black people. They
Right.
just happen to know are black people, and it's untraceable. We can't trace these back to a specific person. And the I'm air quoting, the FBI is supposedly looking into it. I just find that kind of suspicious. That
Yeah.
Also, during the election, I found that, well, Wani is the one who pointed this out. She posted about it. She said that they tried about 10 different ways to cheat. So I just wanted to bring that up, that
Oh,
the Democrats, they try everything to cheat
oh yeah.
through the election and after the election.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Thank you, dear. Oh yeah, and that's the thing. Oh, I saw what they were doing. They were trying to do some little slick stuff, but the problem was so many eyes were on them. And yeah, people were not going to let it be a repeat because let me tell you something. I think the 2020 election, I don't believe Biden got them numbers. I said that then. Y'all go back and listen to the archives. 2020, I said it then. I said that's a finesse. I don't believe Biden got them numbers. even with the COVID situation or whatever. I just don't believe Biden got those numbers. I thought it was a finesse then, and I saw a lot of janky stuff happening, and it looked like a finesse. The problem is you can only do that finesse once. It was so many eyes on this election, and people were staying up all night because see what happened with the 2020 election. It looked like Trump won. And then all of a sudden, everybody went to sleep. And then you woke up the next morning, and then all of these weird numbers for Biden popped up out of nowhere. And I'm like, what the hell? Remember, people thought, okay, well, Trump got it. Oh, it's a wrap. So we might well go to sleep and we'll hear the victory speech in the morning. And then you woke up November 6th or 5th or whatever it was. You woke up the next morning and it was like, yeah, Biden got the Electoral College. I'm like, what? The hell did that happen? So yeah, they pulled a switcheroo overnight when everybody was asleep. You see, they pulled that switcheroo overnight. And then it took a couple of days. You know, it kind of drug out for a minute. And they kept doing these weird counts, and it was weird. It was real weird. Yeah. This time, people weren't playing that game. People were glued to the TV. They were glued to the results. People were not going to take their eyes off what was going on. People were watching every county. You were watching everything. Everybody had their eyes on stuff. So the Democrats weren't able to pull a little switcheroo this time. So, you know, it turned out the way it turned out. And your girl Kamala completely got washed all over the country. That was embarrassing for them. That was embarrassing for the damn Democrats. All right, let me get some more folks in here. Let's get let me see. Black Regal. Get Black Regal in the building. All right, Black Regal, what's happening?
What's going on, man? No, that's absolute facts, man. I watched that whole situation the last time it went down, and yeah, Trump magically started losing about what, like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like,
Right,
I've
right.
been watching elections my whole life, man. We've never seen a candidate losing all the way till 2 o'clock in the morning, flip everything on his head and win at 2 in the morning. Like, it's never happened.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. Weird.
pure craziness.
Mhm.
But when you don't got all those mail-in ballots to finesse and write in whatever you want to, you know what I'm saying? And like when everybody locked down, there's nobody to look over your shoulder.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So they kind of had their way with that. Like, think about it. This is the most uncharismatic president we've ever seen in the last 50 years.
yeah.
But he's received the most votes in US history. Like, come on. Like, we got to really think about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that was all cap. I'm like, ain't no way. I don't know no Biden supporter. I don't know nobody who's caping for no damn Biden. I never bought that. That was all cap. Let's get Madan Yogi. Madan Yogi, unmute your microphone if you can. And while we're waiting on Madan Yogi, let's get Dominique in the building.
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, Dominique. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. Just a couple of quick things. I was watching I was listening to a playback on YouTube, and you mentioned Junius Groves. That's actually a direct descendant on my dad's side of the family, same last name and everything, and
What?
looks just like my dad and my grandfather. And I found that out earlier this year. One of my aunts who did like our family lineage on my dad's side, she put up a picture of him. And she was like, "Yeah, that's Junius Groves. He's this." And so I'm like, "Oh, word." And I watched the playback, and you said the same thing. And I'm like, "Hold on, time out. Ain't no way that just lined up like that." So
That's
that's
how the
funny that
is, brother.
he's,
That's how the
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Brother, let me tell the family. For those who don't know, Junius Groves, this brother right here comes from a hell of a bloodline. Junius Groves was a foundational Black American brother,
yep,
enslaved, got out of slavery, and became the biggest potato grower in the United States.
yep,
You know what? I think at the time he was one of the biggest ones in the world because he was
yep. He was,
Yeah, it
because
was. Go ahead.
that's what my aunt told me, and she was like, yeah, she was like, yeah, Junior's gross. She was like, he had a lot of kids, but shoot, he was the man, in Kentucky, and like my dad's side of the family is everybody's from Kentucky. There's nobody that's not from anywhere else, and
Mm,
it's like that was crazy to me because she was like, yeah, our family history is rich. We come from successful people back in the 1800s, and when she said that, I was like, oh yeah, that told me everything I needed to know.
yeah. He,
Um, yeah, and just a second quick point with the reaction to the election, man, it's crazy because aside from just ignore the numbers, I'm seeing death threats of like black men and like black women who weren't on, the Democrat side. And it's to the point, it's like, man, like y'all really crashing out this bad? Like, golly.
yeah, and Dominique, what I think, I'm thinking it's a lot of tethers. I'm thinking it's some of these feminists, some of these people who were going to get some kickbacks from these little feminist organizations, because that little feminist money is about to dry up. Those little man-hating organizations where they throw a couple of crumbs to the mammies, that's gonna dry up. So that's why they're mad.
Rude work, feel that natural flow. Rude work, stay fresh wherever you go. Rude work, I like the way it feels. Rude work, the magic is so real.